Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Inner Rhythm Sundays. So, I hope y'all had a great week. If you're watching this from the East Coast, hope you're having a hope this is a great end to your night. And if you're watching from India, where I'm at, hope this is a great start to your Monday morning and for your week. So, today we're just going to run some diaphragmatic breathing, get our breathing back to rhythm, and then we're going to do some shavasana and transition into yoga nidra, and then finish it off with a nice relaxing meditation. Today, if hopefully I can, my voice is getting through. I'm not too loud and I'm not too quiet too, so I'm just gonna be practicing that a little bit. And as well, hopefully it is morning. It's 6:30 over here. I finished my 1 hour meditation already and my morning workout routine, so I filled up my cup and I'm ready to fill up yours. Hopefully the roosters outside and the fighting cats don't interrupt you so much, but just use this as an opportunity to build some tolerance for sounds. Yes, so today I'm going to talk, before we start, we're going to talk about two terms. We're going to talk about sankalpa and we're going to talk about sankara. So today we're in the middle, like in the beginning, once we get relaxed, we're gonna start talking about our sankalpa, which is our resolve. And when we're super relaxed, this resolve, whatever it is, you want to say this 3 times so it can penetrate into your subconscious mind. So in a way it works like a law of attraction. So whatever you want and desire in this world, you repeat these sankalpas or resolves into your mind, and your subconscious mind is already ready to absorb these things. And then for the sankara basically means reaction. So every reaction we have, which is like or dislike, it creates deeper sankaras inside, impressions into our subconscious mind, into our nervous system. So the key to this is to not react, learn to not react. So basically when we feel a sensation we don't like, an itchiness, blah blah, stuff like that, maybe a sound is too loud or anything, maybe we have an opinion, so a thought comes up, and good or bad, doesn't matter. We want to stop ourselves from immediately reacting to these things. It's not like you can't react, it's not like you can't respond, but initially you just want to observe it, give it some time before you give a response. When you do these observations, let's say for example you have a scratch, there's an itching sensation in your body, and immediately you will react, oh, I'm itchy. You just created a new sankara for yourself. So some are deeper and some are lighter. In this case, with the same example with itchiness, the itchiness sensation comes, but this time you observe it. You don't react to it, you don't scratch it yet, and this builds a little buffer, and it builds you time to have a more positive response to these things. It's not like you can't itch, but you're telling your body to relax. Let's watch it. Is the itch gonna go away? Is it getting too intense that you need to itch it? Maybe you can see how long the itching lasts until it goes away, and that's the law of impermanence. Everything is rising and passing. So with that being said, keep that in mind with the practice. Make sure that whatever sensations, thoughts arise, don't create new sankaras. Learn to observe it, and if you need to respond, by observing it and giving that few second pause, you're able to respond to things more positively. So don't just take that for this practice, take that for the rest of the week, and see how that helps you. So without further ado, we're going to lie on our bellies and to get into Makarasana. And for the purpose of Makarasana is we're going to prepare our bodies and relax our bodies so we can get into Yoga Nidra. But also this is a great practice for those and for everyone to get us into our natural belly rhythm. So getting in our natural belly rhythm, it allows us to go into the breathing pattern when we were babies. So this is the best way. It relaxes us and it alleviates anxiety. If for any reason you cannot lay on your belly, for example, you're pregnant, it's okay. You can lay on your left side for the remaining of this practice. So to get into Makarasana, you're gonna lay on your belly and you're gonna lift your upper body with your elbows, and then you're gonna, with each hand, you're gonna grab your biceps, and then you can scoot your elbows a little bit forward, so the weight is not so much on your elbows and shoulders, because after a while it can start tingling and possibly go numb or hurt. So try to find a comfortable position, and then finally lay your forehead on your forearms with this, and make sure your chest is lifted. I like to lift my chest up to the point where the bottom of the rib cage is touching the floor, and then just my belly is on the floor. So once you get into this position, we may begin. I'll give you a few moments. So for the remaining of this practice, I want you to strictly breathe through your nose. This is something I will continue to say in the future of the practice, but continue to breathe through your nose. If one nose is blocked, accept it. Just if you can only breathe through your right nostril, accept you can only breathe through your right nostril. If you can only breathe through your left, then you can only breathe through your left. And if it's both, then it's both. Accept the reality as it is. I want you to observe and bring your attention to your lower back. With every deep inhale, I want you to observe how the lower back rises. And with every exhale, I want you to observe how the lower back falls. And with this awareness, I also want you to practice the qualities of breathing. And remembering these qualities of breathing, you can do this anywhere, at any time. And these qualities of breathing will help you relax and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the nervous system that heals you and puts you to sleep. So the first two you're already doing. So the 8 qualities, and the first is nasal. You're breathing through your nose. And the second one is abdominal. You're breathing through your belly. And you're doing this now. Breathing in through your nose and feeling the rise and fall of your lower back. I want you to breathe slowly. Try to see if you can breathe as slow as possible. It's your opportunity to control your breath. This is pranayama. I also want you to breathe deeply. Feel the air fill up your whole entire belly. And feel the air rise your entire lower back. And feel the air come out of your belly as you exhale. You want to breathe as smoothly as possible. Smoothly as possible. No friction. Just smooth. You want to breathe as evenly as possible. Evenly as possible. Try to match your exhales with your inhales. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. Breathe as silently as possible. You breathe in so silent that you cannot even hear yourself breathe. That's how silent you want to breathe. Combining everything I just said. And the final quality is you want to breathe continuously. Continuously. There's no pauses in between your inhale and exhale. It's continuously. You can imagine anything you want to picture this. Continuous, no pauses. Put your awareness in your lower back. I will repeat these qualities to you, just in case you forgot. You want to breathe slowly. You want to breathe deeply. You want to breathe smoothly, evenly, silently, and continuously. Take a few moments and observe the rise and fall of the lower back, ensuring that your chest is lifted from the ground so that your body only is able to belly breathe. Now gently letting go of your elbows, placing one cheek on the ground, and just relaxing your arms, spread a little bit to the side, forward against you, forward in front of you, and just breathe. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your lower back. Now bringing your hands to your sides, palms up, turning your cheek the other way, continually breathing, feeling the rise and fall of your lower back, with the awareness of the air filling up your belly. Bring your left arm up above your head on the ground and gently roll to your left side. Roll to your left side. And just breathe and stay here for a moment. Now when you're ready, lie on your back in Shavasana, or they call it the dead man's pose. In Shavasana, you want to be on your back, spreading your legs to the side and your arms to the side. You want your palms up in the air, and you want your back completely straight and aligned, as well as your neck. Again, if you are unable to get into this position because if you're pregnant or other issues, you can stay on your left side during this practice. We are in preparation for Yoga Nidra. So during this practice, you want to remain completely still. So right now is your time to adjust, get comfortable, get your blankets, your pillow, adjust everything you need so that you can comfortably be in this position for the next 20 minutes. without moving. This goes back to what I was saying earlier about sankharas, reactions. Do not build any new sankharas during this practice. If there's itchiness, observe it. Try your best not to scratch. And if you do need to scratch, do a yogic scratch. Gently and slowly scratch the area. But I challenge you during this practice to observe any sensations, observe any thoughts, and just take the moment to just observe them and not react to them. If you need to give a response, observing will give you a more positive response to things. Take this in your practice and take this throughout the week. And during this Yoga Nidra session, I want you to tell yourself, I will not fall asleep. I will stay awake during this Yoga Nidra practice. The only requirement in Yoga Nidra is simply to stay still, no moving, and simply is to follow my voice. All your other senses will be withdrawn except your sense of hearing. Throughout this practice, your mind is going to go deep into your subconscious mind. You might even fall asleep, but try not to. And if you fall asleep, your body probably needed it, so it's okay. So begin by bringing your awareness to your belly and just following the 8 qualities of breathing. Breathing through your nose, filling up your belly with air, feeling the rise and fall of your belly, the rise as you inhale, and the fall as you exhale. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply, breathe smoothly, breathe evenly. Breathe silently, so silent that you cannot hear yourself. And lastly, breathe continuously. No pauses, no breath retention. Just a continuous, smooth, and even motion of breath. Now bring your awareness outside the room that you're in. It could be outside the house or just outside your room. But bring your awareness outside. Observe all the sounds. Pinpoint the sounds, but don't try to stick to them. Don't try to name them. Just observe them. What do you hear? Now gently bring your awareness inside the room. What do you hear? Just observe. Don't name or try to label anything. Just observe. See how much sounds and different sounds and noises you can point out. Now, I want you to visualize the room that you're in. Visualize every detail in this room that you're in. Visualize the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, the windows, the curtains, the furniture, everything, every little detail inside your room or wherever you're practicing right now. Just visualize that. Now, we will speak our sankalpas, our resolve. By this moment, you should be relaxed. So relaxed that these resolves will penetrate our deep subconscious mind. Hence, the law of attraction. This resolve can be anything that you wish to accomplish in this life, anything you wish to be. If you can't think of anything right now, that's okay. I can give you some examples. First, I will awaken my spiritual potential. I will be successful in all I undertake. I will be healthy and happy. Or it can be something complex as I will make a $100,000 business. Anything you desire. Say your resolve now 3 times. Now, we begin Yoga Nidra. Try your best to follow my voice and try your best to remain awake and not fall asleep during this practice. Yoga Nidra requires your consciousness and awareness to move rapidly throughout your body and throughout your mind. So for the next following practices, I want you to repeat after me mentally. So we're going to start on the right hand, and when I name each part of the body, I want you to quickly visualize that body. Don't stay there too long, and then repeat that part mentally in your head. So let us begin. Right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky, right top of the hand, right palm of the hand, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right bicep, right tricep, right shoulder, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right shin bone, right ankle, right heel, right sole of the feet, right top of the feet, right first toe, right second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Moving to the left side, left thumb, left index finger, left ring middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky, top of the hand, left palm of the hand, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left bicep, left tricep, left shoulder, left hip, left thigh, left elbow, left knee, left calf, left shin bone, left ankle, left heel, left sole of the feet, left top of the feet, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Starting from the top of the head, left side of the head, right side of the head, back of the head, forehead, nose, left eye, right temple, left temple, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, right jawbone, left jawbone, right ear, left ear, neck, right shoulder, left shoulder, right chest, left chest, right rib cage, left rib cage, right side of the belly, left side of the belly, belly button, right hip, left hip, right thigh bone, right knee, right shin bone, right ankle, right heel, right sole of the feet, right top of the feet, right big toe, right second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Left thigh bone, left knee, left shin bone, left ankle, left heel, left sole of the feet, left top of the feet, left big toe, left second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Right buttocks, left buttocks, right kidney, left kidney, right side of the lower back, left side of the lower back, right side of the upper back, left side of the upper back, right side of your scapula, left scapula, the spine, the lower spine, the middle of the spine, and the upper spine, up to the cervix. Now visualize all the body points that are touching the floor. Just visualize these points. Depending on your position, it can be the back of the head, both heels, the back of your hands, elbows, shoulders, buttocks. Visualize all these meeting points from body to floor. Now bring in your awareness to your throat. Awareness of your breath. With each inhale and exhale, I want you to feel the air passing in and out your throat. Feel the air passing and feel these sensations. Do not react, just observe. Is it cold? Is it dry? What do you feel? Observe it. Now, I want you to visualize yourself in a tropical forest on the mountain in the early morning. You have mist or fog in the air. You hear the birds chirping. Visualize this. What does this mountain look like? What does this tropical forest look like to you? Imagine yourself walking through this forest. want you to feel everything. I want you to imagine the sounds. I want you to imagine the touch of the atmosphere. I want you to imagine the smell. Even feeling it if you can. Imagine all these things. Now in this forest, you are trying to find your way to the top of the mountain, trying to find the peak. Find the peak of the mountain. Go there. You have now reached the peak of the mountain. What do you see? What does the touch of the atmosphere feel like to you? What does it smell like? Visualize these things. Feel and visualize as if it were real. As if you were there right now. On top of this mountain, I want you to remember the same sankalpa, the same resolve you told yourself earlier in this practice. I want you to say this resolve 3 times to yourself. Do this now. Now gently bring your awareness back to your body, back to this room. And when you're ready, begin by moving your fingers and your toes. Move your fingers and your toes to gently wake up your body. And when you're ready, roll to your left side. Roll to your left side. Stay here for a moment and breathe. And now, when you're ready, using your right hand as support, lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position, preparing yourself for meditation. Do this now. Once you're in meditation pose, try your best to keep your back straight, keep your spine aligned with your neck. Keep your eyes closed. And in this meditation practice, we will practice Anapana. In Anapana, your awareness is only to observe the breath. And your observation point is your nostril. Nowhere else in the body is having your attention. If there's itchiness, heat, or any sensations throughout the body, just ignore it. Your only focus right now is the breath going in and out your nostril. Don't try to control the breath. Just observe its natural rhythm. Just observe it. If you're breathing shallow, then it's shallow. If you're breathing deeply, then it's deep. Just observe the natural rhythm of your breath right now. Don't try to change anything. This is the reality as it is right now. During this meditation practice, I want you to observe the sensations of the air going in and out your nose. Wherever you feel a sensation, it can be a tickle, it can be a pressure, it can be anything. I want you to bring your attention to where that sensation is in your nostrils. Wherever it is, try to focus on that sensation as long as possible. And if it disappears, go back to your breath. If another sensation point comes up, bring your attention to there. Do this throughout your practice. Don't try to control the breath, just observe. And throughout this practice, remember, do not create new sankharas, no reactions. Just observe every sensation, every thought. Just observe them. If a thought comes back up, acknowledge it and go back to the breath. If it comes back up again, acknowledge it and go back to the breath. Now, when you're ready, gently open your eyes. This concludes our meditation session. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to come here and join this practice. And I hope that this practice was able to relax you and give you some insights and a new perspective for the week. I will give you some challenges for the week, some yogic and vipassana challenges. As spoken earlier, we spoke about sankalpa and sankharas. The main one we're going to focus on is sankharas. Sankharas, with every reaction that we have throughout the day, we give a new imprint to the mind and a new imprint to our central nervous system. So, my challenge for you is to see how many times you react to something this week, good and bad. It could be something reaction to what you like. It could be a reaction to something you dislike. Whether it's dislike or like, a reaction is a reaction. So pay attention to how many times you react. And see if you can withhold the reaction for a few seconds and just observe the situation. And see how just simply observing the situation just for a few seconds, you're able to change a reaction into a response. And 9 times out of the 10, whether it is negative or positive, the response would become a lot more positive than your initial reaction. And these reactions are embedded into our nervous system. And to change that is by simply observing these sankharas. So, if you're driving in traffic or something irritates you during the day, see if you can just observe these situations. See how long you become angry or irritated. By observing these things, you're able to come out of this anger and this irritation a lot quicker than you normally would. So throughout the week, try not to generate any more sankharas. Try to observe your reactions and be okay. We're humans. Don't be mad at yourself if you react. Don't be mad at yourself. Just observe. This is all change starts with awareness of yourself and your habits. And the more we're aware of these things, the more we're able to create change in our lives. We're able to bring new habits and new feelings, new ideas. So without further ado, thank you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you next week. Thank you.